You're having to engage with the founders of these firms and have them essentially give you their pitch for why their product is the be all and end all for not just platform, but obviously we were talking about CMS, loyalty, payments. What is it that you talked with them about?
Yeah, and it can be tough sometimes too, right? Like because the core functionality of any e-commerce platform or CMS generally tends to be the same, right? Like the core and so understanding the differentiators can be tough. Often we're talking, at some point, depending on the size of the firm, we are talking to the founder level, like definitely with VTEX. I mean, their founders are heavily engaged in the success of that product and are very passionate about where they're taking the product and what they see as the future of e-commerce. We spend a lot of time looking at Spryker, and as they're coming into the American market, we look at their success abroad. How successful were they? And then we start to talk to their senior leadership and understand what their vision is and how they feel they'll differentiate themselves. And if they have the same values and are aligned with what we feel, we feel the market is going, then that's kind of, when we engage. If you're going after the B2C market, how are you going to differentiate yourself from Salesforce? And at the enterprise level or the mid-market and up level, and how are you going to differentiate yourself from Shopify from the mid-market down, right? Like, because you're going into a space that's going to be tough to penetrate. Spryker, what's interesting about Spryker, right, is they're really not going to try, at least from what I've seen and talked to them, they're not going to try to go head to head with Commerce Tools, right? Because they know Commerce Tools is having a lot of success in the B2C market when it comes to mock. And they're really gonna target the B2B space and try to differentiate themselves that way. So we'll see how that plays out. But yeah, I think there's a lot of different people in those organizations that we try to get to and figure out different signals that help us decide whether it's something we want to invest in, and enable our folks and hire, and whether it's something we really want to go in front of some of our customers with, and say that, hey, this is a viable solution for you.